Hello friends, I am Shivaji Walke. In today's session of elective ABM 2414, we are going to start with our very first topic on Introduction to Agrotourism. The presentation flow will be like meaning of agrotourism, definition of agrotourism, scope for agrotourism, and importance or benefit of agrotourism for farmers and surrounding society. So, we'll begin with what is meant by agrotourism. Agrotourism is simply combo of two terms, agricultural and tourism. When agricultural activities or operations brings visitors or tourists to the rural area, that is an agrotourism. Then second one, agrotourism include opening a farm to the tourists which are from urban areas or from abroad and letting them to take the experience of rural lives. In simple terms, agrotourism includes opening the farms for tourists which are from urban areas or from abroad and allowing them to take the experience of rural lives, rural traditions, rural foods, rural cultures or rural operations or various rural business. Then third one, agrotourism or agritourism involves any agricultural or agri-based operations or activities which brings tourists or visitors to the farms or to the agricultural to the rural area, that is an agrotourism. Now we'll see various definitions for agrotourism. As per the WTO, agrotourism involves the accommodations being offered in the farm, then separate guest house, then the providing meals and organizing the guest activities and observation and participation in the farm operations, that is an agrotourism. When farmers providing accommodations to the tourists or visitors in farm itself or in a separate guest house, then providing the meals, then organizing the various guest activities and observations and allowing them to participate in a various farm activities or agricultural activities like crop sowing, then crop weedings, then harvestings, then fishing, bullock cart riding, horse ridings. Okay, so that is an agrotourism. Now second definition, travel that combines agricultural and rural setting with an products of agricultural operations. When travels is combined with an agricultural settings or agricultural products or agricultural operations, that is an agrotourism, all within the tourism experience. Then third one, agrotourism is an agribusiness activity when a native farmers or persons of the areas offer the tools to their agricultural, that is an agrotourism. So it is an agribusiness activities when the rural areas peoples or farmers offering the tools or offering the various things to the visitors or tourists, that is an agrotourism. Then this agrotourism works on these three principles. There should be something to see, something to do and something to buy for the visitors. Then first principles, that is something to see. There should be something to see in the form of greenery, then birds, animals, rural traditions, rural cultures. Okay, there should be something to see in a rural areas. Then there should be something to do. For activities like horse riding, bullock cart riding, then tractor riding, then performing the various agricultural operations like harvesting, sowings, then grade and others things. Then there should be something to buy for visitors like rural handicrafts, then rural foods, then farm fresh produce, organic produce. So this agrotourism or agritourism work on these three principles. Now what is the difference between the traditional tourisms and agrotourism? If you see, these agrotourisms are free of pollutions and noise. Then it required minimum cost. As compared to the traditional tourism, it required minimum cost for accommodations, for foods, for performing the various activities. Then it satisfies the curiosity of tourists or travelers about the rural life or rural cultures. Then it understands the lifestyle of rural Indians or rural peoples, how they live, what kind of costume or what kind of cloth they are wearing, then what kind of foods or things they are consuming. Then hands-on experience of agri activities or agro activities. So it allows to tourists for performing the various tasks in rural areas. Then it gives knowledge about agriculture business. So it gives the knowledge about the agriculture business to the visitors which are from urban areas. Then what is the scope for agrotourism in India? If you see, agrotourism is an very inexpensive gateway as compared to the other tourism sectors. So it required minimum cost for the performing the various activities. Then second one, curiosity about farming industries and lifestyles. So it increased the curiosity about farming industries and lifestyle of rural peoples among the urban areas. Then recreational opportunity for whole families. So any age group can visit this agrotourism, or along with family you can visit. So it involved children also, then mid-age peoples also, adults also. So there should be something to do or something activities related to this all age groups. Then health conscious environment. If you see, this agrotourism lies in with an various natural place like greeneries, then valleys or any hills or other things. Then desire for peace and tranquility. So it allows the space to the visitors. Then disillusionment with an overcrowded resort and sites. So it gives peace or relaxation to the visitors as compared to these resorts or other cities. Then it allows the understand the rural lives to these urban peoples. Then opportunity to get extra income to farm along with the traditional farmings. So it gives the opportunity to the farmers for getting the extra incomes. So these are the some scope for agrotourism. Then importance or benefit of agrotourism for farmers. So first one, it allows expansion of farm operations, because agrotourism combines all activities. It combines livestock rearing, apiculture, fisheries and other things. So it allows farmers for expansion their operations related to agricultural. Then improving the farm revenue streams. So it gives good income source to the farmers by providing the various operations or activities or services to the visitors. Then direct marketing of farm produce, because this guest or these visitors are going to buy something from that farmers, so it allows direct marketing to the farm produce for that agrotourism owners. Then it increase the motivation of farmers. Then it create the healthy relationships with an surrounding societies or with an urban peoples. Then it improves the standard of living of farmers, because they are getting good payment for their services. So these are the some benefits of agrotourism for farmers. Then what are the benefits for communities or surrounding societies? It gives the additional revenues for local businesses and local services, like the various activities which are performed by self-help groups or any handicraft business or any small business. So it gives revenues to their business. Then increasing the protection of rural landscapes and natural environments. So it allows to protect the natural environment or rural landscapes which are in as it is in natural format. Then it create the awareness about the agricultural issues and value among the publics. So it create the awareness among the agricultural issues, means how these farmers are performing the various tasks in their farms. Then it promoting interregional and intercultural communications within urban and rural peoples. So it promoting the interregionals or transcommunication between intercultural communication between the rural and urban society. Then healthy business environment for attracting the other business and small industries. So it attracts other industries which are related to the agricultural, because everyone, that is not possible to migrate from rural to urbans. Then what are the different problems of agrotourism? First one, lack of knowledge. Lack of knowledge about how to perform or how to promote their agrotourism, or how to arrange the various activities, or how to do the hospitality things for the visitors. Then communication barriers. Sometimes there is an communication barriers between the urban and rural peoples. Then lack of commercial approach of farmers. Nowadays also farmers is not considering farming as a business approach. Then it required capital for means like a tractor, then fishing, for fishing it required fish ponds. So it required high amount of capitals. Then sometimes ignorance of farmers can be also problems. Then if you see, agriculture is an unorganized sector, that also can create the problems for agrotourism. And small size of holding of farmers. Nowadays farmers is averagely hold 0.27 hectares per persons. So these are the various problems of agrotourism. Now what we learn today? Today we have seen about what does mean by agrotourism. Agrotourism is simply combo of two terms, agricultural and tourism. When agricultural activities bring tourists or visitors to the rural area, that is an agrotourism. Then definition of agrotourism. Then we have seen what are the basic principle of agrotourism, like something to see, something to do, and something to buy for the visitors. Then we have seen difference between traditional tourism and agrotourism. Then what is the scope for agrotourism in rural areas, and finally what is importance and problems of our agrotourism. So this is about the all today's sessions. I hope you understand. If not, please ask me. Thank you.